Aromie here. Welcome back to Harmony Hybrid. We are here getting caught by Earl. Thank God. Thank God there's some reading. Can we go now, Earl? Yeah, fine. Just no dilly-dally. I've got my eye on you, boy. Earl grumbles under his breath and marches away through the hall. I turn to Poppy with a sullen expression. Ibs, you said I have ibs? All I said was that you needed the bathroom and didn't know where it was. The teacher asked me if it was urgent. I may have gone a little overboard in convincing him. You think? Would you accept an apology in the form of me telling the other cheerleaders how cool you are? How you're totally boyfriend material? Imagine that. A whole team of cheerleaders fighting over you. No, I don't want that. Deal. Oh man, it's stupid, but I guess all that boys want. I don't know. That was easy. I cannot deny my love of those who cheer and lead. With an adorable giggle, Poppy slides up next to me and wraps around my arm. I'm sure my girls will love you too. I enter the gymnasium with Poppy at my side and no longer clinging to my arm. The cheerleaders sit along the bleachers and watch the boys continue their dodgeball game. I'm gonna go sit next to my girls. I want to see how they're doing, if that's okay. Yeah, that's completely fine. I have to get back to the game anyway. Now's your chance to look good in front of my squad. I'll try and not get hit in the face with a ball. Yeah, I think a black eye might be a little off-putting. Also, I don't want to have to bring it up again, but you won't tell anyone about my little accident, will you? Although I don't like the idea of blatantly lying for someone and keeping secrets, I'll do it for Poppy. Poppy has been nice to me, and even though I've only just met her, I can already tell I'm starting to like her, and I think she may like me too. I don't want to ruin that, nor do I want to upset her, so if she wants to keep her twisted ankle a secret, then I'll keep it a secret. For Poppy. Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't tell anyone. Yes, thank you, Maddie. I knew I could count on you. Yeah, don't mention it. I'll always be here if you need me. Thanks, and thanks for taking care of me, by the way. Anytime, Poppy, anytime. Thanks. You really don't need to keep thanking me, you know? I know. Well, I'll see you later, okay? Yeah, of course. Poppy heads over to her friends with a skip in her step, completely ignoring the nurse's request to take it easy. There's definitely more to Poppy than what she's letting on, and I can't say that I'm not intrigued as to what it is. My arms lay across the top of the countertop, being used as a makeshift pillow for my head to rest on. As each eternity long feeling second scraped by, my mind drifts further and further away from the teacher's lecture concerning the healing effects of golden apple pie. After everything that happened today, I can't help but mull over the day's events. My near-death experience with Brooke, skipping class with Evelyn, taking Poppy to the nurse's office, being stalked by Mizushi, and just Horseface in general has left me drained. Life at the school so far has been like swimming in harsh rapids. I don't know whether I should try and swim with or against the waves crashing over me. The sound of bell cuts the teacher's lecture short. Students gather their things ahead for the door, celebrating for the day to be finally over. I exit the last out of the classroom and glance around aimlessly, watching everyone form into groups of 2s and 3s as they discuss the day and plan what to do next. They're all presumably off to hang out and find more stuff to fill their lockers. And how will I spend my time after school? My mom and dad won't be back from work for a while, so the house is going to be completely empty. That could be nice, just relaxing for the rest of the afternoon. See, that's so weird. So he does live with his parents, but from Mom's text messages, it sounded like he didn't. But is that really how I should spend my time? Well, everyone is out having fun and making memories. What am I going to be doing? Napping, watching videos on YouTube, playing that crappy visual novel demo I downloaded a while back? Maybe I could do something else instead. Go home, bro. That's the only option I can go. Because, yeah, the others would actually lead you towards the girls. Forget it, I'll just head home. After all the stuff that's happened, I think having a break would be a nice way to end the day. I amble through the schoolyard, shuffling a few feet behind a group of incubi as they debate who the hottest girl in their class is. Near the school gates, I spot a familiar figure crouched down and inspecting something intently is Mizushi. As people flood out of the school, some glance over at Mizushi with a puzzled expression, probably doing the same thing as being questioning what the strange girl is up to. What could she be so interested in? It must be important if it stopped her dead in her tracks like this. My legs move on their own and end up guiding me right behind Mizushi. I peer over her to try and sneak a peek at what she's so invested in. Mizushi cocks her head and looks up at me with those big, curious eyes of hers. She smiles and springs up. Looks like the roles are reversed now. Excuse me? I was peeping on you before, now you're peeping on me. I guess you're right. So what are you looking at over here? Oh, let me show you. Mizushi flips around and shoots to the ground to retrieve something. Look at this little guy. Mizushi reels back up and sends her cupped hand towards me. In her hand sits an angry-looking turtle. I believe it's a common snapping turtle. At that moment, I noticed little red bite marks dotted around Mizushi's hands. If I remember right, there's a family of snapping turtles at the park. It probably belongs to them. He's a long way from home then. Yes, a very long, but I'm going to return him to his family. Do you want to come with me to the park? You could tell me about the humans and human things. I don't know, I have a lot of important stuff to do at home. It won't be long, I promise. I could tell you about Kappa too if you're interested. I was already content with going home, putting on a pair of sweatpants and spending the rest of the day eating pizza and relaxing, but I suppose I could put that on hold to help Mizushi. His plan doesn't sound too bad, and I just realized the music was off. Good thing I caught it with the 5 minutes of the king. Oh, no, not exit Jesus, dear Lord. I glanced around at the students eyeing two of us up. Horseface mentioned that I shouldn't be seen around the weird girl if I wanted to keep a steady reputation, so is it wise to hang out with Mizushi on the first day? Well, we gotta go with Mizushi. We have no other choice. Sure, I'll go with you.
Awesome!
This will be a fun walk. Good, thank God. I don't know what lines are voiced and what lines aren't, and my throat is killing me because I don't record as often. My reputation, if I even have one yet, surely isn't good, and returning a turtle to a palm Mizushi probably won't help it. But Mizushi seems nice, and I don't have the heart to decline her offer strictly because Horseface of all people told me it would be uncool. Plus, she doesn't seem that weird. What'd she just eat? Oh, the turtle chomped on her. The turtle latches onto Mizushi's thumb with a sharp beak.
Oh, look, he's tasting me. He probably thinks I taste like fish.
It should be an interesting walk. Mizushi and I stroll through the street side by side, our scaly friend gently swaying from left to right in Mizushi's cupped hands, occasionally nipping at her fingers.
I named him Keiko.
That's a nice sounding name. Do you have any pet turtles of your own? No, but there were a lot of turtles where I lived back in Japan. Oh, really? There was a lake in my village full of different fish and turtles. That sounds nice. It was. Kappas were actually very similar to turtles and reptiles many years ago, sharing qualities like the beak and shell. Sometimes I think of my village and all the turtles and fish and I miss them. But then I remember how happy I am to be living here with the many different hybrids and I feel better. I've only been here for a few months and I haven't done much yet, but I have already had so much fun. Talking with Mizushi is like riding a roller coaster of emotions. You start happy, swerve into sadness, leap into excitement, and finish at curiosity. So you're enjoying it here then?
Yes.
I love it here. All the different hybrids, foods, places, animals is also interesting.
Especially the humans.
She's like very into humans. Are you trying to kill us or something? Mizushi leans in close and nudges me with her elbow. You smell nice. And you smell like fish. Sorry about that. It's from work. Don't worry about it. It doesn't bother me. I don't bathe in fish guts to get the smell or anything. I didn't think you did, honestly. May I ask you a few questions about humans? Sure, go ahead, but I don't think we're as interesting as hybrids, personally. Humans seriously pale in comparison to hybrids. Trolls are super strong, mermaids can breathe underwater, fairies can heal wounds, and what can humans do? I think the most spectacular thing it can do is lick my elbow.
Huh?
You don't think humans are special? Mizushi cocks her head to the side like a bewildered puppy. I mean, hybrids can do so much more than humans can. Just being at this school for a day, I've already seen and learned about some interesting stuff.
Aww.
You're looking at it all wrong, Matt. Humans are very interesting. Don't compare yourself to hybrids and put yourself down. You're special in your own way. Yeah, I guess. I appreciate her enthusiasm, but in a world full of superheroes, it sucks to just be an average civilian. Now on to my first question.
Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it?
What is that in terms of? What do you mean by it? Explain? The Redwood Park teams with a warm afternoon ease with couples and families scattered around the area enjoying their time under the beating sun. Can we just stay here forever? It's so goddamn beautiful. Until it turns nighttime. I'm leaving. It'll turn real creepy in a second. After being pelted by rapid fire questions from Mizushi, it's nice to have a small break to take in the park's relaxed atmosphere.
I have a final question.
Never mind. You said that about your last question. This will be my last question, I promise. I'll give her this. Her persistence is quite admirable. Shoot. Shoot. It means like go ahead. Then I'll shoot. Can you explain to me what a birthday suit is? That phrase dates back to times before hybrids, so I am curious as to what its origins are. A birthday suit is just a funny nickname for when a person is naked. When a person is born, they're in their birthday suit because it's their birthday and they're naked. And that makes sense. Why were you curious about that? On our birthdays, Kappas have a tradition of swimming naked in freshwater lakes with other fishes and turtles, you see. And it is meant to connect us with our past. I suppose we wear birthday suits too. Skinny dipping on your birthday sounds like quite a party.
Ooh.
Perhaps you can come over during my next birthday. It's not quite for some time, but you could join me in swimming in my birthday suit. No, Mizushi, I'm good. We could take pictures to show everyone at school. It'd be a great thing to do for your hybrid harmony program. No! To show how you are learning from other cultures. I'm not sure about that. Kaiko harshly chomps down onto Mizushi's pinky finger with more fierce than before. I think Kaiko is growing more homesick. We should find his family before he draws blood. Mizushi lifts up her hand to show the grumpy turtle hanging from her pinky. Let's go reunite them. With a quick heel turn, Mizushi spins around and marches towards the lake at the heart of the park. I follow behind and join her at the edge of the water. Mizushi caresses Kaiko within her hands, gently stroking his shell with the tips of her fingers.
Come on, Kaiko. It's time to return home.
Mizushi bends down and lowers her cupped hands towards the ground, outstretching her fingers to create a little walkway for Kaiko to slowly hobble across. Kaiko's small webbed feet connected with the stony gravel below as Mizushi eases her hands out from under him. Farewell, Kaiko. You will be greatly missed. You say that like he's dead. He's died. I didn't mean it like that. Snapping turtles have a long lifespan anyway, usually around 45 years. Oh wow, so he could still be swimming around in this lake by the time we were a couple of old coots sitting in rocking chairs.
Yes.
We could all come back here to reunite at that time. I wonder what will be in 45 years. Mizushi gazes into the lake, watching Kaiko slip under the water surface and swim away. What do you mean, what will be? Do you mean job-wise or you and I personally, like friendship-wise? Mizushi suddenly looks up at me with a giddy, wide-eyed gaze, her eyes practically twinkling. The music is so cute. What? It's nothing. Mizushi giggles and lightly kicks the tip of her shoe into the ground. Alright then, well, now that Kaiko has been safely returned, I'm gonna head home. Okay then, I'll walk you home. Oh no, that's fine, you don't have to do that. No, it's my pleasure. Walking your friends home is a nice thing to do after all. Lead the way ahead, Matt. Mizushi whips away from the lake and marches through the park, her pointed index fingers shooting forth and valiantly pointing towards the future. Mental note, I need to search online to see if all Kappas act like aliens hiding out on Earth, or if it's just Mizushi. Ooh, I got a nice house! This is a nice house! Holy shit, got a garage. You can put some rocking chairs out here. This is a nice house. Mizushi and I cross the street together, finally arriving in front of my house. And even after a month here, calling this my house still feels a little strange. Have you ever had a sleepover party before? Mizushi is still so wrapped up in asking questions. I wonder when she'll notice we've come to a full stop. I've seen them in a lot of teen movies, and I've always wanted to go to one. I think you mean slumber party, and I don't think I've ever even stayed around a friend's house before, honestly. I've never really had many friends. Me neither. Can't relate.
That's great.
How's that great? Huh? You and me should have a slumber party together. We could eat popcorn, watch movies, talk about gossip. It would be very fun. That does sound fun. Yeah, maybe. Mizushi's non-stop interrogation since leaving the park has almost been solely centered around common things for friends to do, like camping trips, bike rides, movie marathons, etc. I don't know whether it's derived from her inherent curiosity over mundane things, or if it's because I'm the first friend she's ever had. After a moment of silence, Mizushi takes in her surroundings and finally clocks that we're stopped at the edge of a house and puts two to two together.
Ooh.
This is your house. It looks nice. You have to invite me inside sometime, Mizushi chuckles and prods me in the arm with her index finger. I would have actually asked to see the inside of your house today, but I have a really busy afternoon. Well, some other time then, I guess. Some other time. Okay, I'm going to go now. Oh, wait, before I go. Now that we're friends, can I have your phone number? I'm suddenly taken off guard by Mizushi's question more so than usual. Although I'm a little hesitant to share my number with Mizushi, considering her reputation and what it may do to mine. Fuck that, who cares anymore? I've never been asked for a number by a girl before. The temptation is too strong, and before I know it, I'm already fishing around in my pocket for my phone. So, sure, what's your number? Awesome, let me tell you now. Mizushi quickly retrieves her phone from her skirt pocket and we get to exchanging numbers. There we go. Now I want to send you a message to see if it's the right number. Alright, what's the message? Hello, are you reading this message? It's Mizushi. Mizushi, who's that? The doorbell girl is standing right in front of you. Front. Aww. That's so cute. The little cute face. Okay, anyway, rude of me to be on my phone. Alright then, Mizushi, I'm gonna head inside now. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I can't wait to ask more questions. Sounds good, Mizushi. Even though you could text me right now, I'm just saying. Mizushi's enthusiasm and childlike wonder is honestly quite contagious. I think I'm actually excited to be pelted with strange questions again tomorrow. Mizushi takes her leave blissfully and blindly skipping across the road, completely absorbed in her phone, jabbing at the dial pad rapidly, presumably writing me another message. My phone vibrates again. I look down and reopen the messaging app. Really happy we're friends. Same here, Mizushi. Or, oh, smiley face, smiley face. Aw, it's so cute. Okay, your faces are better than mine. No need to show off. What? What's that? Eyes? Those are definitely boobies. Boobs. Of course. I chuckle to myself ahead from my front door. Although a little odd, I can't deny that Mizushi makes me smile. Alright, I was gonna assume it was ending there, but it's not. So I'm gonna end the episode here. If it's like an extra 2 minutes and the game hits ending, I'll fuse it together. Our house looks rich as fuck. I don't know what my parents do for a living, but damn. Straight into my living room, collapsed into a sweet, comfy embrace of the couch, burying my face into a matching throw pillow. Matt, is that you? My mother's call pulled me to from the hand pillow as I lurched my head up and watched her enter the room from the kitchen. My mom is so pretty. My mom is so pretty. Mom, you need to push that part of your hair back. We don't want you to die here. How was your first day, monkey? Monkey? Why am I called monkey? Mom, you promise to stop calling me that. Sorry, force a habit. Mom plops herself down into her armchair and interlocks her fingers. So, first day. Yeah, it was pretty eventful. Good. Just smiles lightly, claps her hand together as if to celebrate my first day. Her applause petters out as she narrows her eyes and upturns her nose, sniffing the air suspiciously. Do I smell fish? I mean... Oh, what the fuck? That's where it ends? Okay, I'm fusing this together with the other one. But we have completed this demo. This demo was pretty long. It's about 2 hours, roughly. Because I record like 15 minutes each episode. And some episodes were longer than 15, maybe like 16. So this demo is pretty long. I'm not used to demos being this long. So that's exciting. Written and produced by Cyberwaste. Character art by Hudson. Music by Cry Set Bass. Background art by I couldn't read. Hopefully you guys read that. I am very much in love with the songs. Like the background music. It's so beautiful. And then these are the voice actresses. Horseface as himself. Yeah, because there's no voice acting for him. So these are actually your 4 contenders here. Evelyn, Mizushi, Brooke, and Poppy. I feel like I would definitely go for Poppy. Poppy and Mizushi. The other 2 girls, one seems like a bully to me. And obviously I'm sure she's very sweet. But yeah, and the other would be like my best friend. Hi, Red Aromie. Thank you for playing. I love the music. Definitely the music. I know you should be like hyping up the gameplay and such, but the music... I am so much in love with the music in this game. It's so beautiful. And I don't play many visual novel games where it's not an otome, so obviously my interest in the characters are very little. AKA I'm only here, well, I guess not little, I'm half and half. Like 50-50. Because I would go towards Poppy and Mizushi if I were to pick this game up again when it's fully developed. But thank you guys for watching this series. Definitely tell me who you would go for and why. And if you're into the MC is awkward and he's not stupid. So I can't say he's stupid. He just puts me in scenarios I wish he didn't put me in. Honestly. Sorry, my phone's blowing up. But yeah, I just wish he didn't put me in certain situations and said certain things. Like the very first thing he said to his teacher, like, oh yeah, succubus, they're known for like sexuality and stuff. Because originally I thought this was like college So I was like, I'll just let them pass. You're all grown adults, but no. We're definitely not in college. We're definitely in high school. You shouldn't be making jokes like that to your history teacher. But yeah, definitely tell me, you guys, who you would go for, why, if you like the MC, and what you like about this game so far. I definitely am in love with the music. The music. I'm so much in love with the music. Oh, and Horseface. Despite not liking him in the beginning, because I don't like horses, he is a comical relief in this situation. But thank you guys for watching me play Hybrid Harmony. Hopefully this is gonna lead to a successful backing project. I don't know what they call it on Kickstarter, but thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the future.